Let's speaking right now, Republican governor of Florida, potential vice president on John McCain's short list, Governor Charlie Crist. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. We're talking this morning about John McCain's campaign turning negative. He has one TV spot, which we've been running Obama's response to, where he blames Barack Obama for higher gas prices. How can he do that?
Well, I mean, if you're not willing to try to increase the domestic supply of oil, if you're not willing to utilize nuclear power, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? I mean, I think we have to be open-minded. We have to realize that we have to increase our domestic production. Senator Obama is not supporting drilling and continuing to have more of our domestic supply, weaning us off our dependence on foreign oil. You know, when you hit $4 a gallon at the pump, common sense ought to kick in and tell you that we've got to produce more here at home. We've got to expand our nuclear supply. We've got to have renewables. We've got to conserve more. You know, we've got to do all of it.
Charlie, though, what do you and John McCain and I have in common? We've opposed offshore drilling in Florida for years. Mm-hmm. So if he's part of the problem, aren't you part of the problem, and John McCain part of the problem, and myself part of the problem?
The facts have changed, and I think that's something we all need to realize. Once you have an economic situation and the economy is the issue, I think everybody is very well cognizant of that. The fact is, when you hit $4 a gallon at the pump, it slows down tourism here in Florida, it slows down the economy generally, and people's ability to get out and, you know, contribute to the economy by taking their families out to restaurants and other things that they might want to do. So you have to look for alternatives, and you have to wake up and smell the roses and understand this is time for a change. We need to do what's right. We need to address this issue. We need to help people.
And Charlie, there's another attack out there where John McCain has said that Barack Obama would rather win a campaign than win the war. That is about as harsh of an attack as I've ever heard on a political candidate.
Well, Senator McCain understands war, I think, better than any of us. I mean, look at the facts. This is a guy who is a true American hero, a man who served over 5 years in a prisoner of war camp.
But does Barack Obama really want America to lose this war?
Well, what I think Senator McCain wants is for us to win this war.
But Senator McCain is suggesting that Barack Obama wants us to lose this war if it gets him to the White House. You admit that's a pretty stunning charge.
Well, as you know, Joe, I mean, you've been in the political arena for a long time as well. There's a lot of back and forth, and we've got less than 100 days before the people will go to the polls and make their decision. It is time for people to understand that we've got to talk about these issues in a very direct way. And Senator McCain understands what it means to fight for freedom first, and to make sure that we're doing what's right to protect our country.
You've been in the public eye for a very long time. You've run in a lot of campaigns that you always win. You've got high approval ratings. Have you ever suggested that a political opponent of yours wanted America to lose a war?
It's never been an issue in one of my campaigns. No, I can't say that. I have said that some of my opponents wanted to raise taxes, like Senator Obama wants to do. Senator McCain, on the other hand, wants to lower taxes, and that's important for the people to know.
Again, though, I will ask you one more time, because I know what you say about John McCain, and we've said on there John McCain was right about the surge. He's been right about an awful lot of things. But I need to ask you one more time about yourself personally as governor of the state of Florida, and how many million? 17 million people there?
Almost 20 now. It's amazing.
Wow.
We still get 500 to 1,000 new people every day.
20 million. You represent 20 million people. I'm curious, what do you think as a public official about Barack Obama? Do you believe the Democratic nominee wants America to lose the war in Iraq?
I have no idea. I would hope not, but who knows? What I do know is he's a gifted politician. He communicates very effectively, and he turns out big crowds. But what's important is, how do these two candidates feel about issues? If you want a candidate who wants to lower taxes, you want John McCain. If you want a candidate who wants to raise your taxes, you want Senator Obama. if you want somebody who understands that we need to drill for more oil domestically to wean ourselves off of foreign oil, if you want somebody, then you want McCain. McCain wants to do everything that we can in order to make America independent, to make America strong, to make sure that we have energy resources that make the American family that much stronger and our economy that much more secure. This is a clear, crystal clear decision for the American people coming in November. And Senator John McCain is the right guy for the people of America and the people of Florida.
Charlie Crist, governor of the state of Florida. I think his approval rating, Mika, 96%.
Amazing.
Ask him the question.
Amazing.
Ask him the question.
All right, come on. Are you on the short list? Are you going to take the job? Do you want it? I mean, come on. You did the whole offshore oil drilling thing. You got to get something from it.
Come on. Be vice president.
Mika, I have the greatest job in the world, being governor of the state of Florida. You asked Joe, a man from Pensacola.
Have you been vetted?
I can't discuss the process.
He's been vetted. He's been vetted. Yes. All right, I'm
Governor
so excited.
Crist. All right. Goodness.
All right. Hey, Governor Charlie Crist, thank you so much, as always.